Live, incredible.
This match play form, the champ proves
Marble.
his thumb and trigger finger are
Table.
just as tough as ever. He's flicking and jabbing his marble, knocking the opposition
Championship game.
ring.
UK 25. Got 3 episodes up that screen. Time's down on the right.
As Len demonstrates just how a marble should be used.
It's Good Friday, guys. In the morning, right now.
The screwback and the cannon.
The 18th of April, guys, 25. Good Friday morning.
This looks like the last shot of the game. It is, and once again, Len Smith proves that he's got what it takes.
Well, Julia is with me now, and Julia has
This is the National Championship,
from New Zealand.
Guys, of marble
I've run the tournament,
table game.
Been involved in running the tournament for about 35 years, and since I moved from New Zealand, I've come back, apart from during COVID, every year to run it still.
Honestly, yeah.
Extraordinary commitment. I like it really. I'm quite proud of it as a tournament. We've built it up to what it is today, and it's an old tradition, and it's just something that we wanted to keep going.
National Tournament marble table game.
How many people, how many teams will you have later? I'm hoping probably for about 15 or 16 teams with 6 players, but it's a bit fluid until they actually arrive, how many we've got. I've got, I think, 10 definitely registered, and then others that just turn up and play on the day. And people come from all over the world. Obviously, you're from New Zealand. There's a couple of players. There's a player that comes from America every year to continue to play with a team that he's played with for 30 plus years. Another member of his team comes from France every year.
Cool,
Alex,
man.
Who's the current individual champion, comes from Germany and has done for 20 years. Chris, who's playing on the other ring, also comes from Germany. I think we've got 4 teams from Germany coming this year. Wow, so you're the current champion.
Yeah.
And I'm watching your
Wow,
skill there.
cool.
You know what you're doing?
Well, you know something is sometimes it's luck to them, because last year I was only playing in the second team, and other players are much more better than me. So sometimes you only need a little bit of luck.
Wow. Wow. So you love doing it. He says it's luck, but it's skill. It's amazing though, the history that it's been here for so many centuries. Yeah, it started in...
Well, I think it's a bit of both, in my opinion.
There was a competition between 2 young lads for the hand of a fair maiden, and they apparently played multiple other sports and kept tying. And if you play marbles with an odd number, then you must have a winner. So that was what they did. But funnily enough, it didn't record who won. Well, I'll let you keep practicing. Let's just come over and meet Chris, because Chris actually loves playing marbles. He lives in Germany, but they basically came here 20 years ago. We can stay low if you want, so you can keep playing. They came here 20 years ago, and you loved it, and you took it back to Germany.
Yeah, right. In 1998, Fritz, a friend from me, bring the marbles to Germany, and since we play marble in Germany too.
Wow. And so it's really taken off. And how much do you play? Like, how many times a week?
Yeah, we practice one time in a week.
1 time a week, wow. Well, I have to say, I'm going to give you the microphone. Can you hold the microphone? I'm slightly cheating. I've upgraded to a slightly bigger microphone. I wasn't great on my last one. So literally,
Here we go. Should get with that. Should get them with that ball, that marble.
Oh no, I feel very on the spot. Oh no, I missed everything again.
This doesn't always work, darling.
Well. But now, good Charlie,
Good try.
I would cracked it by the time you next see it. Right.
I have no doubt, Fee. Go on. Practice makes perfect.
You get it eventually.
Oh, I got one.
Yeah.
There you go.
So keep going.
Anyone can do it with a bit of
We'll be
practice.
back with Fee later on in the breakfast. She's enjoying that a lot.
Hands up the right side screen. Let me know what you think about this video.
Almost feels addictive, doesn't it? Once you start getting a little bit better.
Subscribe on Signage Evans.